And then I have the one quest to steal a ring, but I don't have any lockpicks, and there's only like one way I possibly could do it, but that's like hoping on luck because I would have to wait for them to be asleep and wait inside the building so the door doesn't lock, because I don't think they kicked me out because I did try it once. And then when they're asleep, go up and try to pickpocket and try to hope I get the right like chest key and hope I even get the right key or a key at the pickpocket. And it's like it's just too much of a hope, like a chance. So I'm like, for right now, we'll just have to leave the whole grab stealing stuff be for a while until I improve. Wrong button. That is my sword. Yeah, I got 3.9 gold. Right, I'm pretty much broke right now. My best bet is to be running out, walking around away from a city and hope I choke someone out for money. Excuse me. I love seeing people when their shit isn't loaded. There's just some floating, like, arms. So I'll have to wait here for a bit until everyone shows up again. I'm assuming everyone just reappears, so... I don't know, because I only talked to one guy and mentioned shit. The other guy who told me about the silver mines, I just said, what do I get for putting a good word in for you about the water carrying? The shit one, I said to some guy who was like kind of an asshole. I was like, fuck him, I'll give him the shit job if I can. But I'm not planning on giving anyone anything yet till I decide this, figure this shit out. Cornelius, Tonda, Beckbed.
Good health to you.
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
What will I get out of it?
I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you dolt. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Yeah, I have to go talk to that person too. Because I left town about the whole father thing.
Treasure, you say? Right, you got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
Even though we do know of her.
She was a great queen.
We talked to that guy about it.
Ancient times. She gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once
Looks
it's
like he's
put
got
back
shit
together,
on his hat.
nothing can stop
Like
it.
he wiped his butt
It
with
can
that.
cut through bones,
I'm
teeth,
putting your arm through that
even
wood.
steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. But they've got powers of healing, you see?
Strengthen my
Put
manhood.
strength in your... you know... manhood.
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll give me the piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Agreed. Farewell.
It'll be tough. I gotta pick 3 people, and I want the one so I can get money. I have to get it from him now, or did he already give it to me?
That's enough for now.
So now I have
Look, the
to.
bailiff.
So...
I'll have to go put the word in for the bailiff for him.
I wouldn't beg, good neighbors, but...
Disdain not our supplications in our distress, but... Good day. What do you want?
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
I don't think I have the ability to say that. I only have a 4 with this. I doubt I'm gonna get that through to her. He's doing well.
As I said, he's doing just fine.
May the Lord watch over you. Goodbye.
Gotta run over here now.
Flour, eggs, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit.
Alright, so I talked to everybody, but now, yeah, I gotta go, I guess I'll have to find them again, because I didn't, say everything. Peckman was the last guy I needed to talk to, so then they all dispersed.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get her because I didn't have the skill to, convince her otherwise.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Good health to you.
Trouble with the wife? Seems very random to just say to a man.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions.
But I already told her about Francis and all that, but he, but I didn't
You all
have
know
the,
what happened there.
the whatchamacallit, the skill check
steps
to
to
say that he's somewhere else.
I want to ask you something. What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job, only one who'll stoop to bribing?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Cheap armour might come in handy, all right?
Done.
Alright.
That's enough for now.
Take care now.
Well, then I guess what we could do is reload, because then I'll put everybody back. And then I can at least talk to her. Because if I reload, that'll put everyone back before I talk to Pikmin, so that means everyone will be regathered, and then I can talk to her, and be like, and then attempt that skill check. And see if it'll play out right. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But at least I can attempt it. Everyone but him. I didn't really like Cornelius to begin with. Like, yeah, the whole idea of me helping him getting cheap armor, but fuck, I don't even have money anyway, so it's like, it don't really matter. Plus, I probably won't even buy armor that much until it's, like, really necessary. I'll end up looting it off bodies if I get lucky. Winning against bandits.
Hey, you.
Yeah. Teresa giving me anything will be very, very helpful. I'm so sick of being broke, but... because I suck at gambling or it takes too long. I need to get the 2,000 scores, not the 4,000 one. That takes way too long.
Garlic, onions,
Good day to you.
mushrooms, and asparagus.
Can I ask you,
If you really...
Need to be shy.
what would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could.
Asparagus for taste and
Deal.
prunes for what ails you. Try them.
I know everything.
You
I
won't
know
forget
everything.
about it. May the Lord watch over you.
Garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Alright, so I think I got everyone. It was, Hondo trained me, people give me a rock moment that he's just glad that he got the shit carrying job. So I don't really need to ask Rock about anything for doing the job. It's just Pikmin and Tonda that I really needed.
Come and buy some.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You're here,
I
so
do.
what? Magic.
Good luck to you.
Alright, now we're gonna go try to skill check the lady over here. Probably won't work, but well, it might. If she has low stats.
Our supplications in a... What do you...
I asked around. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau.
You talked to him?
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait. I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
But the abbot himself?
Nope.
How good have you got to him? Who knows what someone put into that head of yours?
No, it was...
You had me worried for a minute. You can't believe everything people
Nope, I don't
tell
have the
you.
ability to
God
skill
bless.
check with that. Failure with Agnes.
I asked around. Father...
You talk.
Yeah, then I can say you can't return.
Don't worry, he's doing just fine. Although he does...
They won't let.
They're sending him away, somewhere to South Bohemia. I was told they've arranged all the help he needs there already.
But what will I do?
He didn't want to drag you away somewhere else, since you've been here your whole life.
That's true, but what will he do without me?
I'm sure he'll be well taken. You could have a good life as Hagen's housekeeper.
Very well. I'll go
Okay,
work for
Jesus.
him then. May the Lord watch over
Alright, that worked. I didn't even have to fucking do the skill. Shit. Alright. This is what will get you a reward for Teresa. Yeah, but I didn't have to ask Vincent what will I get for helping me. Like a bribe. It was mainly just Tonda and Pikmin. I needed to like ask a bribe for. Oh, hello.
God be with you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carrier.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this...
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
So I want... let's see. So we want to get... So Antonia is the only one that's going for water. I'll have to try to convince, but the other people that isn't Cornelius is getting shit. Except for whatever the person that's supposed to be working for the guy. So, Tonda... So, Rock...
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
Oh, so I already fucked up then. Vent bailiff, water carriers, Tonda paying for emptying trees, Rock and Antonia for it. Oh no, for Rock and Antonio for shit. Alright, good. Jesus Christ, I'm reading it all fucked up.
Or...
Jesus.
Alright, so I picked Rock to pick shit. I need Antonia to pick shit. And Tonda, Pickman, and Vincent for water carriers.
Tonda,
The winch.
to carry water.
So we have one.
Vincent,
Vincent.
to carry water.
So we have one.
Vasil.
Pickman.
No.
Well, he can't do too much.
To carry water.
So we have one person.
Antonia.
What? Oh,
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load.
She can handle the job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her then?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this.
That's it.
So what's next? That's
Good.
it. Now you
All
keep
decided.
it track.
Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I had no joy finding a cook. There's no one among the Skalitz folk that can cook anything better than gruel and cabbage soup.
All right, I'll ask.
Wait, what? I have someone though. I mean, I got 100 grocery. What the fuck? She agreed to going to working for Hagen. And then even though I said it, my guy says he couldn't find one. I mean, I still got everything. Kind of. I'm very confused about that. It's weird because she said she would, though. Like, I didn't get the skill check, but then I told her that he's not coming back at all. That he's going to be sent away anyway. And she was like, well, I guess I'll go work for him. It wasn't like, but I don't know. Either way, I just got paid 100 groschen just for doing that. Main level, I forgot we have stuff. Penalties on stats falling released from jail are 20% lower. That would be helpful just in case something happens. Town villagers being vicinity strength cannot be kind of savage perk. First aid bandages are 25% on frag. You also apply your healing skills in dialogues. That might come in handy. God damn it. No, fuck. Why am I, like, my brain does not register these buttons for this. There we go. Tight grip. Anything else? Alright. So now I'm supposed to go back and talk to Teresa? Is that... I mean, it was... The whole thing with her was trying to make her be because the guy wanted a cook / a housekeeper for that place. So the whole point of me going there was to try to prove that the guy wasn't going to come back, that she would be a housekeeper for the other guy. And but I couldn't do the skill check. So I just told her that he can't come back. And she was like, oh, it sounded like she said she was going to go there, unless I misheard or misread. It's made it sound like she was, but I probably, maybe she said she wasn't going to go work for him for all I know. I don't know. I mean, I still got paid, and it's still got a reputation increase, everything, you know, it's not going to be perfect. I mean, hell, if I wasn't looking at something, it probably would have been all horribly fucked up anyway. Probably would have worked better if I wasn't wearing such dirty, shitty clothes. My clothing's kind of all fucked. Dude, what the fuck? It looks like someone... Is that a wet stain? Did I piss myself? Sweat? Cum? Yeah, I'm not sure. He didn't sound mad that I didn't find a cook, so it's hard to tell. He was just like, I'll do it. I'll ask around. Other than that, it didn't seem like he was too bothered with it, so I guess we'll just see, I guess. He backed away. Hey, hey! God damn it.
Hey, lad!
No, I don't want to bet on the tourney. Where's she at? She's usually out and about right in the front area, sweeping or something, or sitting on the bench. So I have to wait a specific amount of days, I guess. There you are.
Hey, lad!
Henry,
Don't you want a
I'm
little
so glad to
wager
see...
on the Rat tourney?
Yeah, spade was... Well, luckily there was one right next to the thing.
I'd like to...
I wonder if the 100 is just what she automatically gave me, because there's no option about it, so... I assume it just automatically transferred 100 to me because of that. I don't even know. I do need to go back to the Sassen or whatever the fuck that the father was at, because I didn't really give it a proper look over. There's still a lot of shit that I have not even looked at there. And there was a monastery too that I didn't even go to. I think that was what it was called. Yeah, everything's very confusing because, like, I thought I had to go talk to Teresa to get money, but I was already given 100 after completing the mission. But I thought it was from the bailiff, so now I don't even know where the hell. I don't even know anymore. It's tempting, but I'm not gonna. Aha. Stock up on some of these herbs, because eventually we will have to make shit. Alright, let's see what we got here. Quest log. Find the treasure in the thing. Nope, can't do that. Have to go all the way to the thing to get the swords. Find the nightingales, which that was in the, that's the bird thing. I have to ask Teresa after a while. Still gotta kill camps. I can fight the guy again. Not going to Tallenberg anytime soon. I don't think I can steal the ring. I'm not ready for archery to do that. we'll have to wait for that. So I guess we could just do the main mission. I mean, there are some people that have quests. I guess I could take that trip up to the other place. So because there might be a quest or two that I did not grab up there. So I could be out for the walk. Yeah, hopefully. If not, I mean, I guess I could shell it out. It's not horrible, but I definitely would like to not. But I have to find all the right plants. Very tempting to pickpocket you, sir. But I'm, again, too close to civilization where he could just go yell for a guard and I'd get in trouble if I fuck up. I'm gonna scratch my back. That's why I'm walking in this weird angle without turning the camera. I'm trying to just do it with one thumb. So we're going to go back to that place where we talked to the father. Again, whatever the hell you want to pronounce it. And just fully explore the place, because I didn't. I kind of just went there, talked to the guy, and left. Two sage and one wormwood. Wormwood. Problem is me just not recognizing the plants, and also I'm like, off the top of my head, I don't, you know, some shit I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at. Like, I'm like, is this something I can grab? Most of these plants I already know, because they're like brightly colored. Like, I could barely see the nettle or whatever the hell, nettle. Shit that's in the ground. Like, sometimes I can't tell if it is something. Like, I don't know if blue is this is anything. It's so finicky sometimes, I'm not sure. Oh, can you turn around to be out more in the open, or like away? Damn it. I don't... This is still too close, I'm assuming, yeah, because he's right near buildings. I don't want to be trying to knock someone out and steal some money off of him. Too close to buildings. It's like, at this point, I definitely need money. Gear, I'm not too upset about. Like, if I don't get anything, I just could really use the cash. I feel like an idiot when I walk up to the plants looking down at them like, what is this? More dandelions. But it's not like Tomb Raider or Days Gone or shit like that where I can just hit a button and like kind of get an idea of what's around me. And I'm like, is this something? Ah, St. John's wort. Alright, so this one looks like a fancier yellow flower. A couple of these. What was that? Eyebright. I found an Eyebright, whatever the hell that is. I don't even know what that was that I picked up. I don't know how I could tell. This Eyebright? The fuck? The fuck was Eyebright that was different from all what I was just picking up? Oh, this. Okay. See, I'm understanding. just have to find the sweet spot of where I can grab it, because I'm like, I don't know if this is a plant or not. There's poppies. I'll just leave their pillows lying around. Oh, let's make sure I'm on the right path here. I gotta go up this way, take a left, then a right. I'll be back here. Just put a marker so I know. We're about to pass the camp. Seems to be some kind of quest giver up that way, too. There's possibly some buildings. We could cross in that area on the way back, but again, I don't want to go too crazy here. Want to be safe about it. We found some St. John's wort. That's good. I swear these blue plants have to be something. I just feel like it. Maybe they're white or purple. My eyes are not so good right now. I can't tell. Free grows near water, so I'll have to run down to like over there and check if I head that direction, or just in the area where the bridge is that I crossed a couple times. Might be some there. Or Thistle or whatever. Oh, wait. Sage! Alright, I know what sage kind of looks like. It's like that. It's very small, and it's purplish, I think. I can't tell that color very well. Now, I got 2 sage. Now, if I could ever find the wormwood or whatever the hell. Wormwood. Valerian? I don't fucking know what I just picked up. God, I'm finding so many... I like the idea that I'm just like frolicking around in the grass, like, oh, I found so many different flowers, and then an arrow just hits me in the head. He's dead. He was last seen picking up sage. Wasn't he going to get his father's sword for Sir Redswick or whatever? Radswick? I forgot his name already a little bit. It's just like, well, he was picking flowers. Alright, this is a camp. They yell at me for sleeping in their bed. Wait, no, I didn't actually want to sleep in their bed. I was gonna... I wanted to save, but I guess, since it's not a safe bed, it's not a save and sleep bed. It's just a sleep bed. Do this. I'll cut the wood. Well, we're finding things. I'm starting to understand some of them. Come on, this looks like something. Maybe not. I feel like an idiot. Valeria. Valerian.
I know you. I remember that ugly mug.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Now I can knock your teeth in. I'll slaughter you.
Okay. Hello. I don't remember you. Bandit. I don't think so.
Ow. Here.
Curva. Oh my god, ow. My ears, buddy. What the fuck was that?
Stop whining and fight. You beast!
You're a bandit. I have no remorse. Yeah, you wave at me as you die. Cheap wine, fine wine. I don't want to carry way too much. But I'll take the green pants and this. Bard potion, a beer, cheap wine, preserver, unknown potion. I'll take his slippers. You know, I'll take everything he's got. I'll just sell it. It's not stealing, so I can sell this shit. Oh, hold on. Put you here. Give me this. Sweet. Oh, I'm just walking. I'd recognize that face. I don't know you, sir. You might have been so... Maybe I'd let him go back in the fucking... when I was there. Yeah, the weight to worth. Some of it's a little bit worth, but I don't think it's... you know, it says what its value is, but I don't think it's really going to be that value. But either way, I could use a little bit more Roshan. Just a little extra. Let me make sure I'm still on the right path here. Alright, we keep going this way. And we'll be continuing. Alright, so then I can just kind of cut through the trees, and I'll be there. Instead of taking the really long, obnoxious path around, I can just cut through the trees. See, don't worry, I did it. I did the thing. You say, like, Skyrim considered the weight to worth ratio. But then, how about, like, the other people who play Skyrim that pick up everything and then complain why they're over-encumbered all the time? Because they don't listen to their weight, they don't focus on the weight-to-worth ratio. Or don't store it in their homes. I wish I knew how much I just pickpocketed off of him. Either way, I have 113 groschen now. I'm glad you don't have to walk with him when it goes into trying to go through his pockets, like the item selection thing. It's just when you're holding the button you have to do it. I got lucky though and got money. Sensible players, I mean, yeah. I mean, when I first played when I was younger, when it first came out, yeah, I may have done that shit. I would carry everything, because I was kind of lazy in the sense. I didn't want to run back or fast travel to sections and do it. Like, I just wanted to have everything because I'm like, oh, it's convenient. Oh, this is a great sign. Accident. Alright. Can't loot the body, but I got a weapon. Yeah, I haven't really done anything. Like, I went to the grindstone, made shit spark, but I was like, I don't really know what I'm doing with this yet. Yeah, we'll pick up the worn out swords from the bandits. Which I haven't gotten a sword from a bandit yet. I've gotten a bludgeon weapon, but I do need to work on my sword to make sure it stays in tip-top shape. Comfort grows near the water. The problem is I gotta see what this looks like first, then I can pick it. I am passing those birds, I think, that the guy for that one quest wants me to do. I just don't really know where I should set up the traps. Plus, I actually don't know how close to the water it should be. Come on, I saw it. So damn finicky. On the roads, yeah. I know how to pickpocket. I've gotten better. Look at this thing. This thing's worth a lot that I found as an accident. It's not even stolen. I mean, if I keep it, I can have the strength and wield this. I don't know if it's something I want to hold on to. I mean, I'm very skilled more in the swords, but I've always liked swords in the sense of they're very balanced. They're not the greatest against armor, but they're balanced in speed and range and damage. Swords have always been my favorite weapon. Alright, so I think we're at the part where I can just kind of cut into the trees. Almost. A little bit more. I've gotten the pickpocketing down a little bit. It's just, I have to, like, move with them and make sure I don't bump into their back, because then they'll be like, wait a minute, you fuck, you looking into my pockets, or you're just groping my ass. It's the lock picking that's a pain. Like, I understand what I gotta do, but doing it is hard. Get myself comfortable here, sorry. Yeah, I definitely want to. It's just making sure I'm in isolated spots. Plus, I don't do a lot at night times. But then again, it's hard to break into a place. I don't want to break in, but it's hard to be around sleeping people and try to do it. But if I need to remove all noise, I can just remove most of my clothing and my noise will go down to 0, and then I can practice sneaking. Oh, I think that's a mushroom. Yeah, they say that, but then I also have to not break my lockpick on very easy. Who's there?
Hey! Who's there?
Not trying to sneak, don't worry. On the baker's area. Gotta go to a trader real quick and drop off this crap, but... Or an armor guy or something, a blacksmith.
Salt sprinkled with the bloody tears. My respects.
She's yelling then. My respects to you. Bone powder of St. Thomas. Oh, that sounds nice. Medallion. Mint, rose sage. Alright. Look at these shields. I'm gonna take that, thank you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Let's see. Kind of wish I knew what I took again. I think I took this linen shirt. Like I said, it was worth a lot. I think it was 100 and something. I didn't have enough unless I tried to haggle it. I like how when it was on the person, it was like worth so much more. But either way, anything's better than nothing. Make sure I don't give him anything I'm not wearing right now. I'd like to haggle with you,
Can
sir.
we do something about...
Aye?
Are we agreed?
That sounds pretty interesting.
What about this?
I'd almost shut.
Alright, I like the cut of your jib. I'll
go
take
for
it.
that.
See, look at that. I haggled. I did the haggling. Anyway, now that I haggled, what do you have anyway? I want to look. Got a bunch of shields. Oh, the scally skull cap. The kettle hat. Man, it'd be great to one day wear shit like chainmail and actual armor. One day. Geez, the frame rate died a bit there. Fix. Fix frame rate, please. Is this the general trader?
Jesus Christ.
Thought he was like freaking out about me. Just take this bludgeon. I don't want it. I'll haggle you.
Let's talk about the... Sure. What about this? Close. Agree? That sounds pretty...
He didn't move.
Oh.
Quests. I just want to see something here. If I know that I have to go to it. That is one of the places. That's where I can learn to read. But that is up here. That's north of Tallenberg. And we are not ready to be going there yet. Or returning to there. But I have heard of the place because that's where I asked about how I could learn to read. My marker to this so I can actually go and visit up there. Like the only way to get yourself is just knock people out. Just get like some barbells, do some fucking training. Take care of it? I mean, it was sparking a bit. 89. Tried to understand. Some places I think have it because when I was at the one place in Ratai, it had it. It had water, wine, and things like that. Am I doing good? Alright, 98. I put it up there. We did good. Look, dog, I did it. I made sword. I made sword better. Yeah, I saw those sparks that were good, and I'm like, I think I was doing good, and then because it looked like more sparks.
What? Shit, Henry!
Henry! Here!
My God, you guys. I'm glad I came back.
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
We know each other?
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks!
Bollocks.
Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Ratai that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Well, I'm just getting by the best I can. Nothing to get excited about.
At least you had something to eat.
Yeah.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing
All right.
else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Do you want to carry shit?
I'll find you something. You can rely on me.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'll try to find you something.
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Ratai and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work? Take care.
Oh, I guess that works. I can just talk to Teresa and see if she'll know. Lodging. This one's a no, it's actually, this is the inn, so. Oh, I see you guys are playing dice, my favorite game. Did any of you lose yet so I may play?
My respects to you.
You up for a thrower?
I gotta be careful. It glitched for me once, and it didn't play dice, so I don't want to go too crazy. How about 12?
Good.
Especially since there's a guy sitting right there playing. Okay, I guess I'm now him.
St. George, guide my
Because I tried it once off-stream before. I was just fucking around. And I was like, want to play dice? And it was like, sure. And then he just took my money and left. It didn't even, like, play. It glitched out.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
A tankard here.
Yeah, luckily oh, he's got like a special die. Oh boy, he's gonna kick my ass. Is that always, what is that, a 6? Does he have a die that's just always a 6?
Finish.
What an asshole.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Oh, okay, it's not always a 6, it's a 2 now. He just has a really gross looking extra die.
That's it.
Well, not an extra, he has this other extra die, I guess I should say.
Your turn.
Come on, big roll. Come on, big roll.
No matter.
No
It
roll.
wouldn't have helped much anyway.
Oh, hi. This guy just standing next to me. He's like, "You took my spot."
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't. No harm.
Yeah, I kind of
Now,
figured.
if it
I was
came
taking
after
the
3
risk.
wands, this'll be the one.
Lost.
No luck tonight.
What the fuck was that guy? Just like that, I'm back in it. I didn't realize he has that other die. What the fuck's going on with that? I don't. Did he just add that? I'm blind as hell. I didn't realize that he has like this 2 different dice. Jesus Christ.
No point in pushing it. Come on, it's time I had a throw.
Not
Come
helping.
now, fortune favors the brave.
I got the shittiest dice.
This'll be the one. That's it.
How do I do this to myself? Why do I gamble? It doesn't work out unless I get the fancy die.
Cussed luck.
I have shitty luck when it comes to this, too.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Yeah, get out of here. Just learn to
That's all
bust.
fair. It's no big deal. You didn't have much anyway.
Alright. I was gonna say, just win, please.
I was lucky, but that's what
I like
it's
that my
all-
reputation goes up for getting my ass kicked. You got shit on. Here's the monastery. Fast travel point. I mean, I already knew it though. It let me. I could have fast traveled here if I wanted to, but I didn't want to because I never actually been here. Oh, another herbalist I discovered.
Johanka?
Henry?
Ugh.
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes? Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know.
Okay, don't
Me
give
and
me
Nicodemus
attitude,
have
Jesus.
been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer.
Okay. What the fuck was
that?
that?
Holding up. What
Fuck
can I
off,
do?
bitch.
Holding up. People here are dying. Usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about... We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
What the hell is that? Oh, the first aid.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling
Don't
teeth.
fucking shit on
Pulling
me.
teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
All right.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody
don't
even
think I
blinked
knew
an
him.
eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
How many complete a man of the cloth if I father sign before the beginning? Well, it's the thing, I wouldn't have known, so it's a little late. I mean, I can reload a save before I picked up this quest. If I wanted to. I don't know, it's kind of sucks. I hate, you know, doing stuff like that. It's like, how was I really supposed to know?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Like that's like pickpocket after you looked at him? Well, I think the last save I would have would be, yeah, grabbing a friend in need. So I guess if this is a time thing and I don't have the right time to do it, I guess I'll just revert. I hate doing shit like that, but it's recommended to do something first. Because it saves when I pick up a quest. I just don't like being, like, constantly reverting saves. I don't like doing that a lot. Only in specific situations, but... I don't know. It's not like I'm trying to be perfect. Like a perfect run, but... Since I know I'll revert. I'll revert back to it for this one time, but if something happens, I'm not going to do it all the time. I'm just going to have to live with whatever situation consequences come, because I'm not going to... It's not like 100% perfect. Yeah, these people could die, and it's a big deal. Alright.
I'll be back.
I'll just run over there and learn of the monastery. I just like that it gives you the option to pickpocket them. Not that you would be able to with all the people around, but I find that funny. It's like, oh, he'll be able to walk out here on his own. Now what's in your fucking pockets? Yeah, luckily it saves every time you pick up a quest, so... Since I picked up the one from my friends that I have to go back and talk to Teresa... I decided why not. Alright, so we know she has a quest. There's another person with a quest here.
What does he want here?
What does he want here? What's the other? There was another quest thing. Maybe it was just her. What's going on, Crocfan? Over here.
Look at them. Look at the state they're in.
I think it's in here.
I know the wounded need caring for.
You. I'd like to learn something from you.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now?
Yeah.
But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I know it well.
Of course. Like the back of my hand.
You don't look the part, but if
Aha.
you say so. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles.
Dandelions, stinging nettles.
Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing
All
among
right.
the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back, and woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. You've never had as good a gardener.
God be with you.
Why I would hype myself up about it. You've never had a better gardener. I just fucking lied to you, but let me hype myself up. Over here, let's go pick some weeds. It's like welcome to this RPG adventure. Today's quest, pick some weeds, which are dandelion, nettle, and thistle, or whatever it is. Problem is me trying to fucking get this. Yeah, finally something simple. Even though I could fuck it up because it's such a pain in the ass to grab it. Oh, good music. I needed that for when I'm doing this. Nettle. Until the quest, so I go and trade with Master and Rata. Yeah, I have to go on a hunting trip, and I still haven't done that because I've been all over the place. Just kind of exploring and improving. Now here I am picking weeds. Which might be tough because I might not see every little one of them. Pick it up, pick it up. My persuasion level, what does it say? Is there a thing that says what it is? I know there's speech. But my speech is 6, charisma 3, but I don't really know my persuasion. Let's see, does it say here? Aha. It's like bounces between like 3, 5, 7, somewhere along those lines, depending. I forget. It's not great. It's not the best right now. I definitely want better clothing to help myself be a little bit more with that. Plus, I need to get my speech up. It sucks that the game crashed for you and all that. That's why I can't do stuff on PC too much. Because a lot of my shit would just crash or it won't record or it'll have too many issues. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just play on console. Even if it doesn't look as good, I'm not that as... As long as the game runs, it's all I really care about. Oh, wait, yeah, I don't think I have it that high. Why did Henry cross the road? I'm not even sure. Get his ass kicked. Oh god, there's still so much more. I was like, oh, I'm almost done. There's a whole lot more. To get beat up by the bandits and scouts trying to bury his parents. Get beat up by anything. Dandelion. Dandelion's the hardest one because it's smaller. You gotta be really careful with this. Fucking all the dandelions are having like a dance. They're all dancing. Well, this is the easiest quest, I hope, for myself. Plus, I get a bunch of random it gets my herbalism skill up. So I can't complain. so goddamn finicky. He's invincible. He's a god. Like, I played farming games. I should be okay at doing this shit, but not really. This is a whole different beast I'm tackling. Spelling mistakes making my eyes bleed. I'm not that picky. There are sometimes I'm very like OCD about certain things, but other times not so much. Pockets are so full of herbs. So many different herbs and spices. How do you always end up farming? I don't know. It always ends up, if it's not that, I'm fishing. Yeah, I mean, he is a blacksmith boy. He grew up, plus a lot of the land is farm. He should just know what to do. Alright, dandelion. And that's gotta be most of it. On that side, at least. Just have to get through this now. I'm free, I'm free. So, I don't even know if this is part of it over here. I think it was just over here. I don't even think this counts. I mean, Henry was kind of a lazy guy who just drank at a tavern and had a interest in one bar lady who, again, didn't really even look that attractive. But maybe had a great personality, I don't know. And now he's going for Teresa in this I've been doing. And Teresa just never looks like she's happy with anything. I think I got most of it over here. There's just, what, a few dandelions here and there. Alright. Where was this guy at? I think I'm also in a grave. You know what? I think I belong here. He was over here. Sad way of thinking. Oh boy. Dealt with those
It's
weeds.
done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
A leaf wasted.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes. God be with you.
Alright, tell me how bad I did. I have so many things for alchemy, but I'm not sure if I have anything to make anything right now. I have to, like, really check. Like, I don't know if I have any of the stuff proper to make something. To actually test alchemy out, to really try it. I just know I have a shit ton of stuff in my pockets. I just don't know if anything can be combined into something. Having a hard time forming my words here. Hello, guard. I like your helmet, even though, again, I feel like that'd be the most obnoxious helmet to wear. It's covering my nose. I think I should just become a woodcutter. Oh, I've discovered a nest.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs, so you deserve a reward. God be with you.
Sweet. At 85 groschen. I will take it. I don't know where I'm running to. It's like, I did it, I got money. It's just run off in the fucking buttfuck nowhere, never to be seen again. Let's see, what do you got here? Oh, right, I forgot I can't read. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this?
Please, help me.
Because I'm like, I don't know what this says. I'm like reading it, I was like, wait a minute, something seems really off with the way this is all written. I can't read! I have so many different things, but I don't know anything to make out of it yet.
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book? Would you teach me?
Certainly.
Teach me about alchemy.
Take care now.
I got everything. Now I gotta get a hold of an old book. The fuck can I find an old book? Also, it's not saying this is stealing. Doesn't say steal. have herb Paris. Not on Wormwood. I have it. It says get a hold of an old book, and it says I have one, but I'm not giving him that book. Because I'm carrying a book. I took everything that was in that. Because I bought that book to read. Wait, what am I sleeping on? Oh, the hay. I was like, what the fuck am I getting into? I thought I was gonna lay on, like, the piece of wood I was looking at. I was like, what the fuck? Alright. Got it. Tell me I can't grab a book out of here.
I can't sleep again.
Where does one find a bookseller?
Please.
Oh, I found me, an insomniac. I found myself. I don't know, is there a book salesperson in this place? Oh, sweet, I can sleep and save here. Awesome!